Hello, welcome to Football Twaddle. My name is Saru and Yash. What's up? Okay, let's start with Champions League and let's talk to the one person who's not seen the Champions League final, Tanuj.
Bro, I saw it. I was playing Jenga with my in-laws, and the match was running on mute in the background.
While you're playing with Jenga,
With
with
Jenga.
no.
I was
Why-
playing
Jenga.
Yeah.
While you're playing Jenga, did you know what was happening to Liverpool supporters outside the ground?
Yeah.
बॉर्डर पे
हमारे लिवरपूल सपोर्टर्स खड़े हैं.
और तू जेंगा खेल रहा है.
Dude, I saw this clip where like a couple of Liverpool supporters broke through the barricade.
Yeah.
Okay, and then a couple of them were trying to climb over it. And this one Madrid fan saw them. Even he went ahead और सामने से pepper spray आ गया.
What?
Oh,
They were pepper spraying people.
but before we get to
Especially when they were showing their tickets. तब तो सीधा मुंह पे डाल रहा था.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
But before we get to the final, why can't Paris host one match, right? Like, why is this such a problem?
I don't know. I've been told by certain people that
You've
it's
been told. Now we have
it's-
sources
yeah.
in UEFA.
it's
You don't?
it's after the Syrian war where all the refugees have landed up in Paris. So they're blaming all the refugees for all the trouble and
Yeah.
why the police are always so on the edge.
I see. So that is Marie Le Pen's view.
Yeah.
What does Macron have to say, Baru?
It's actually the Englishmen. Whenever the English grace the city, this is what happens to Le Tour de Fil and all of those things.
Yeah, it was horrible. Anyway, let's get to the match. Liverpool, the way they started, I thought they were going to win the game, but somehow Madrid pull it off. Did you watch that also, Baru?
I
Or-
saw everything. Yeah,
Did you?
yeah. Vinny.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Let's talk to Yash. Vinicius Junior.
Yeah, I feel like a proud father since I've been backing him on this podcast and in general for a year.
Yeah.
When his performance have dipped and all, and I've been mocked on various WhatsApp groups.
You have been.
Yeah.
Who is mocking you on
A
various?
certain Rohan Sarvandal who's been always
These
a downer on
Vinicius.
Vinny, but given that he's a Barca fan, I can forgive him for it.
Okay.
these cues from Mahakali, I
Yes.
tell you.
Oh man, but somehow your wishes have come true.
Yeah, absolutely.
And
And,
wishes, dude.
yeah.
For last 1 month, he's been praying.
His Vinicius have come true.
Vinicius has made his wishes come true.
yeah.
Yeah. So
So yeah, it was a really great match, and I mean it went according to what the script that Ancelotti would have written for them, right? Because he, in an interview, I mean, all of most of Liverpool social media were gloating about how good they are and how much better they are, and Salah was talking about revenge and this and that, but the only thing that came from Real side, which I thought was, which exuded confidence, was Ancelotti saying that Liverpool are the easiest team to prepare for.
really,
Yeah, he said that, like, to prepare for. He said, obviously, he didn't say that
to
he was definitely going to win, but he said that they're so predictable, like that their philosophy, they play according to Klopp's philosophy, their strengths are on display because nobody is like, pushing them on the back foot. So whatever they're going to throw at you, you have seen throughout the season. So it's easy to prepare for them.
Wow, dude.
Yeah.
That is. So why did it take 980 odd minutes to score against City? I'm sure City is also easy to prepare for. We've seen it all.
Yeah, but City have like more players. So, I don't know. So Jack Grealish hadn't played for a while, so they got flummoxed, and thankfully he pulled off a couple of decent saves. But again, that's again what happened in the finals. But it seemed like Don Carlo had a plan, and
He better,
yeah.
no? All right. Baru, do you think Thibaut Courtois deserved to be man of the match?
Oh, for sure.
Why? Yash and I discussed this before recording. Yash said he made one world class save and 2 okay saves. That's it.
Yeah, but I think the one world class you're talking about, the point blank.
Yes.
Yeah. Even the one just before that, when I think pretty early in the match actually, when Salah pulled off a curler and this guy had to go full stretch to stop that. Even that was a world class save. And no, for sure, it wasn't just one, so there were 2.
Okay.
So he deserves it.
All right. And Benzema has been named the Champions League player of the season or something.
Yeah, good for him. Our
Good for
Football
him.
Twaddle sends its best regards
Wow.
without the horses in the bed.
We're going to have an award show next week. Are you going to join for that recording as well?
If I get the invite on time.
Yes, you will.
and the questionnaire.
Oh, yeah.
Or the nominations rather.
The nominations and the questionnaire. Yes. All right. So the season is done.
Mhm.
Liverpool have a bus parade after.
Yeah.
And then, all this usual Twitter gang.
Mhm.
They go on like, what a club this is.
Yeah.
Like they've never seen a bus parade for losing finalists. So Andy Mitten, who is a United fan,
Right.
so I think Guillem Balaguer,
Uh-huh.
he says ki yes, this makes Liverpool a unique club. So Andy Mitten says, bhai, it has happened with every club. Right
Yeah.
after losing Champions League final. But now the news comes that Klopp
Mhm.
basically said that ki bhai, we've had a good season
Yeah.
and we should have this bus parade. People will definitely
Yeah.
come. And the scenes from that, man.
Yeah. I mean, it was worth it just for the scenes, and I think Klopp is right. They won 2 cups, which is success. They've come so close. It has been. It's actually been a great season for them, and one has to remember that they won the league in lockdown. So you could almost say that this is like a celebration where they're compensating for the league win, which happened like
But
after
did
30
they
years.
bring the trophy along? That's all that matters. Right?
No, they didn't.
Because then
But-
you can't say.
No, there were fake thermocol trophies in the crowd. So,
Yeah.
in fact, I saw Andy Robertson holding up a cutout of Trent to celebrate. So they were not just celebrating trophies; they were celebrating each other in cellophane form.
Or maybe they were just scared of like a Robinho repeat. Didn't he like drop the Premier League trophy or something?
Robinho also dropped it.
No,
Who else?
The number of people who drop Premier League trophies is just increasing.
They just happen to be from South America all the time.
Always.
Yeah.
Dude.
इज्जत ही नहीं है कुछ.
They just care for their, what is that? Liga. All
Nicely put.
Yes. What else is there now? It's over. The season is done. What are we supposed to do for 6 more weeks?
Just follow Checo Perez's rise to being a legend.
Oh yeah, let's talk a little about F1. Baru, our boy,
Our
Checo.
boy made it.
And he was so drunk on the yacht.
They had to carry him out.
They had to carry him out. So
His dad was also so proud, as usual.
yeah. Oh, that also on
He-
Twitter.
Speaking about dads,
Yes.
Fede Valverde was asked by a reporter about marking Andy Robertson out of the game, and he had his kid on his shoulders, and he's saying, "Oh no, marking him is more difficult than
Whoa.
marking Robertson."
Whoa.
Oh man.
Dude, that kid is a superstar.
Yeah, it was all in jest. But speaking
not.
of Fede, dude, he made a great movie. He's not a superstar in their team, but he really, I mean, that assist was pretty good, right?
Yes.
Solid assist, man. But I'm still stuck on the kid. Do
Yeah,
you
but-
have any YouTube videos of this kid who's apparently more harder to track than
Yes.
Bobo?
Wasn't it the same kid who was pulling his hair out and things
Yeah,
like
he
that?
was doing all sorts of gymnastics on Fede's head.
There you go.
There you go. Which
Reminds me of that other Turkish kid, was it? Who joined Liverpool for some time and
who?
remember supposed to be the next Messi.
So many.
there are so many.
So
As in,
many.
they actually went quite some way with it. Liverpool made him join Barca.
What?
Yeah, he's
Okay.
social media sensation, long hair.
Okay.
Okay, never mind.
We're still following Freddie Adu's career. Right?
Yeah, he was the next Pele, right?
Yeah.
All right. Did Real Madrid have a trophy show off on the bus?
Yeah, they did. I mean, the city went crazy because they won the double this year, right?
Okay.
The actual big
So
trophies
that
they
happened.
won.
No? Otherwise it
That
would-
happened. They went to Santiago Bernabeu, and the crowd
Hmm.
cheered for Bale, Gareth Bale.
Oh
Who-
yes, we have to talk about that. Baru, did you see? Everyone learned from Mourinho. Everyone's showing fight.
Yeah. Yeah, man. I mean, what a club! Like now, I mean, before I think only Cristiano Ronaldo was the one who had 5 Champions Leagues. Now he's joined by 9 of his teammates from Real Madrid.
It's amazing, dude. I mean, there is something about that club.
Yeah.
It's not lonely at the top anymore.
It's crowded.
It's very good.
It's like.
Bhaiya, thoda extra adjust, please.
Did you read this article on mountaineers on Mount Everest? They say that climbing in season gets so crowded
Mhm.
that sometimes you have to wait for hours to actually get on top. So yeah, so that's what.
Oh, yeah.
So that
I think the caption of one of those photos was like, this is the pic that they show you. This is the actual pic. This huge line of people.
yeah, just
Everyone's
holding onto the
waiting.
rope like
Yeah.
this. Okay, let's talk a little about Gareth Bale. So
Mhm.
when they won La Liga,
Right.
he said he couldn't be in the stadium because he had a back spasm and everything, right? And he sends his best wishes.
Right.
But miraculously, after they won the Champions League, he
Hmm.
can lift the trophy, be at the stadium, be at the and everything. Also,
Yeah.
Eden Hazard basically made that speech where he
Wow.
said that I know I didn't contribute anything. I've been with injuries, but next year I'll give you all. And then his teammates went and hugged him. Oh,
Oh.
God, what's with this wokeism in football?
I don't
I
know.
need one player to say yes, correct.
Yeah, because it's not just been this season, right? He's been injured for like 3 years now.
Yeah,
almost.
He left with Sari.
Yeah, so he's won 2 La Ligas and 1 Champions League for free almost.
Dude, yes. And the Europa from Chelsea.
Okay.
All right. So that goes.
I think that one of the happiest picks of this Champions League final was Ancelotti joining in the
Oh,
dance.
yeah. That video was so wholesome.
He just strolls around like a dawn, like the dawn that he is, and then suddenly he just breaks out.
Man, Ancelotti has the best CV in football.
Yeah.
But not the best chant.
What is his chant?
Na, 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 na,
And
na,
then,
na.
wait,
That's what I'm saying. He has the
Yes.
best CV, but not the best
not
chant.
the best chant. Yeah. But his CV as a player and a coach.
Yes.
Is he the most decorated footballer ever?
I don't know. I mean, someone has to check that because we don't know about the smaller cups. But the only criticism one can have is that he's not won enough leagues.
No, that's okay.
Right.
We are not calling him the best manager
Right.
ever. I'm saying in terms of just like
No, but I don't think he needs all that simply because he's lonely at the top. He's won 4 Champions Leagues as a manager and nobody has done that. He overtook Liverpool's Don
Bob Paisley.
Bob Paisley. Yeah. So and to do it against Liverpool, so that was incredible to begin with.
Bob Paisley's won it thrice.
3 times.
Zidane's won it thrice.
Yeah, Zidane, Bob Paisley, and it was Ancelotti. Now
Ancelotti.
he's alone at 4. Plus, if you add his back-to-back wins as a player, he's now on 6.
6 Champions Leagues as
And
a human being.
Yeah.
So that's
One every decade.
yeah. So someone will say that's equal to Di Stefano's half career. So yeah. Anyway, all in all, it's done. Our wishes have come true.
Yep.
Real Madrid have won the Champions League, and so let's do a little transfer talk. Our producer Vinay has been sending me so many things. So let's start with, since our Arsenal represent is here, let's start with this. Baru, according to Fabrizio Romano, Arsenal are still interested in Youri Telemens. He's a target for the midfield, but the negotiations will take some time. 2 other clubs are also in the race for Telemens. Can you shed any light on this, or is this the first time you heard about it?
Definitely the first time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the only guy I follow for transfer news is David Ornstein, and he usually posts like 5 minutes before it's official.
Wait, that's Fabrizio. At least Orni has.
Fabrizio also deletes it if it's not
Really?
right. Yeah,
What?
and apparently he has this huge network of people he steals from.
Yes. That's been an accusation for
So when
quite
that
some
guy
time.
deletes it, even this guy ends up deleting it. So it's a
they?
very
Yeah.
well-oiled machine.
Fabrizio, like, why does he do this? Why can't he act?
Wasn't it David Moyes who gave him the best response ever?
Yes.
What did he say? I
So
forgot.
someone asked like David Moyes if this guy was coming in or going out.
Was it Rice or Antonio?
Declan Rice. This was about Declan Rice.
Right.
It's like, what's his future? And what, he's like, I don't know. I mean, he's a West Ham player. Maybe you guys should ask Fabrizio Romano. This is
It actually worked the other way. Like they said, because we've heard. He's like, who's telling you this?
Yeah.
He's like Fabrizio Romano. He's like, who's that? He's like, it's the Guardian, right?
No, he's an independent.
he's an
journalist.
independent.
No, but he does write.
Maybe.
Let's
Okay,
call it.
whatever.
He writes it.
he
writes
tweets. He
column.
doesn't write.
for whoever in Italy.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, one of the local boys. Then you mean?
Oh, yeah. Now I remember. Yeah.
Yeah, so that was good. All right.
Yeah.
Since Baru has no new information on
Uh-huh.
that. Ivan Perisic is a Tottenham player.
Yeah, this is such a Conte signing, right? I mean, being a Chelsea player, former Chelsea fan, you would know that he'd sign all these old players, maybe win something in next season, and then he's off.
not winning anything next season.
No, he'll win the League Cup, I'm telling you.
League Cup.
Yeah.
Dude, he will lose in penalties in the semi-final.
Oh,
Something
come
is
on.
going to happen. But Perisic, like, isn't he like 35 or something?
But he's fit, right? I mean, last season.
So Conte sent him to Bayern Munich.
Okay.
So he wins a treble. So
Conte sent him to Bayern Munich from?
he was at
from
Inter.
Okay.
Then
okay.
he goes to Bayern,
Right.
then he comes back,
and wins the league with
wins
Conte,
the
right?
league.
Right.
And now Conte wants him at Spurs.
Yeah,
like,
so,
what's he going to
I
do at
mean,
Spurs?
But who are the Spurs left back? Like Ben
He's
Davies?
not a left back. He's a
Whatever. So he might want to change the formation, play three at the back plus wing backs. So
I'm just waiting for United fans, Baru. If Perisic fails, United will like, see, that's why we didn't buy him. We saved the $2 million then because of this.
man.
Speaking of United fans, an old tweet from Mark Goldbridge has resurfaced where he's like, in 2018, he's like, in the next 3 years, Marshall is going to be the best forward in the world and Rashford is going to be the best.
Rashford also.
I don't know if they're going to be at United anymore, but they will be the best.
Well, one thing about that is right. At least
What?
Marshall went
Marshall
to
not.
Sevilla. and he may not play again.
But he's not the
Yeah,
emphasis
it's
is on
okay.
best.
Isn't he back already? Like,
I mean, yeah.
Who? Marshall?
yeah.
On paper, yes.
Oh.
Because the loan is done, right?
Yes, talking about people back. Maitland-Niles,
Has won.
he's back from Roma. So
As a winner.
As a winner. So he was on loan spell.
Mhm.
It's so transparent. He says, "Thank you, Roma fans, incredible set of fans. I had the time of my life."
Yeah.
And Jose then, posts
Uh-huh.
his story on Instagram and says, "You're always a Roman lad. Wish you best. Go." So there's no discussion that I want you back. Nothing.
Yeah.
Jose was disillusioned with Maitland-Niles in between.
Why?
Dude, that guy, I don't know. He's not even a good player.
Yeah, so I'm assuming the expectation itself must have been so low that how can I get disillusioned? Like
Still, imagine.
In an era of specialists, that poor guy is a
Generalist.
yeah.
like a
He just
nothing,
plays everywhere.
nothing midfielder.
All right. Okay. I think we should take a break right now. And after the break, there is so much transfer news to talk about. And the revolution, Baru. Do you know anything about the revolution?
Oh yeah, it's back on track.
Whose revolution are you talking about?
All of them.
Yes. So let's talk about all the revolutions. Stay tuned to Football Twaddle. All right, welcome back to Football Twaddle. Let's start with the Erik Ten Hag revolution, Baru. Are you impressed with the revolution so far?
Oh well, the photos that are being leaked to the PR are pretty impressive. I mean, it just makes me look like it's not ETH who's walking in, but it's probably Bruce Willis or somebody. So I'm really pumped up for this.
They called him one day. They took like 1,000 photos, and every day
Yeah.
they're posting him walking inside some building. Why?
I don't know. They own a lot of buildings, dude, including some in London. So maybe they sent him to London as well for this shoot.
All right, so let's start with this. Yash, Darwin Nunes is said to be keen to become part of Erik Ten Hag's revolution.
Yeah, this will be an interesting one. I mean, United need number 9 because we don't know what's happening with Ronaldo. Maybe he'll stay or
Yes, talking of Ronaldo, sources close to Hugo Nketiah confirm Manchester United are interested and talks have taken place. Hugo would like to
Who?
play in England. Some Hugo Nketiah,
I
whatever.
don't know, man. So the option, I mean, the news is that Marshall might be swapped for Erik Ten Hag.
For Erik Ten Hag.
Sorry, not Erik. Darwin Nunes.
Yes. Yes.
Sign me up.
That's the revolution I want to
Sign
see.
me up.
Sure.
They
So-
got inspired by Mbappe getting the reins at PSG.
Oh man.
Mbappe fired Leonardo and got Ivan Campos in. Can you believe that?
Okay.
So imagine what Marshall will do. He'll fire the Glazers. All right. So let's talk. Barcelona are yet to officially announce the signings of Andreas Christensen and Frank Kessié and the contract renewal of Sergio Roberto because they do not have enough salary margin to register them. Baru, when the is this going to stop? Like, what is this? What sort of stupid club is this?
I thought they sold their logo rights also. Even then, they don't have money.
They're selling sperm of players. Still, they don't have money.
No, but that unless those socios decide to like do away with this whatever pseudo democracy gram panchayat system, then only then can they raise money. I think.
How is this? They're getting players on free.
Yeah.
And still they don't have margin to sign them. It's been like...
Yeah. So I mean, Bartomeu has done a number on them, right?
Abe,
You can't just. I mean, they're not a nation for their debt to be just written off by IMF or whatever.
They can. They're
Who?
big enough football club for... What's with the Spotify deal? Aren't they getting cash in
No,
and
but
all of that?
That's okay, but that won't cover $1 billion. I don't think they're getting paid $1 billion. The debt is like $1 billion.
Yeah, you don't have to repay $1 billion immediately, no?
Fair enough, but I don't know. I mean, whatever. The last time I checked, their financial situation seemed extremely bad, and so I'm not surprised that they have salary problems.
All right. Oh, Baru, this is a breaking news. ED has raided Bartomeu's house.
India wala ED. Oh, God. Did he say something against Modi?
Oh God.
No, he liked the...
Poor guy would be so confused. Why are they're not even speaking Spanish?
He liked the Sidhu Moosewala song.
Oh, man.
All right, so this is too soon for what? We didn't even know who this guy was. But this is the story. Barcelona must make 500 million by June 30th or they face financial meltdown.
Yeah, and this is the reason why they're pushing out Frankie De Jong, even when he does not want to go.
Yeah, did you hear that?
Yeah.
Frankie said, I don't want to leave. I don't want to go to Manchester United.
Yeah.
Please don't. Us narak mein mat dalo.
But apparently it's like a lost in translation thing. He's like, I don't mind going anywhere. I mean, apparently.
Oh God.
That's what he really meant.
He meant in Barcelona.
He'll go to
Training ground
Espanyol.
भेज दो, मासी उसके पास भेज दो, कहीं भी चलेगा.
All right. West Ham, talking of Declan Rice, are asking for $150 million for Declan Rice. That means he's not going to Arsenal, right?
Man.
Plus an option. Wait, he has 2 years left in his contract, plus an option for another 12 months. Chelsea, United, and City are set to wait for 23-year-old's contract to run down. So,
I mean,
Knowing how West Ham does it, I assume he's going to retire at West Ham.
Yeah.
We're going to see a Mark Noble situation.
dude, poor Mark
Dude,
Noble.
he changed his nationality to play for England. That guy,
What was he?
Irish.
Oish.
So if he can change his nationality, he's definitely getting out of West Ham. I don't think he's going to
But
stick.
for 150 million, the owners of West
No,
Ham are
but
quite.
dude, come on. His contract is going to be run down. So he'll come to Chelsea for free, being a Chelsea fan and a big friend of Mason Mount.
Oh yeah, he has to come to Chelsea,
Yeah.
dude. Anyway, so
In that case, Haaland would be coming to Arsenal. I mean, with all these selfies he and Odegaard keeps sharing.
No.
oh yeah,
But his father, as I spoke in the
Yes,
last
God.
episode, played for Man City. So
all right. Talking about the disarray of Manchester United, Baru. Erik Ten Hag wants to bring Frankie De Jong to Manchester United. In fact, he's the number one priority signing. So there's a player who's saying, I don't want to go there.
yeah.
So Ten Hag is like, nahi.
तू आएगा.
Tu aayega.
तू मुंबई आएगा.
You are my number one priority. Why?
Why क्या? Maybe.
Why?
Didn't he like mold him in his childhood or something? Or
So?
so what?
Slave hai kya?
हाँ, अभी वो father figure है.
I've seen The Departed. Matt Damon also then finally turns against.
Even in Stranger Things, it's like Papa. यही situation है. Like come back.
What?
home.
Is this season 4 spoilers?
Maybe.
Then stop. We don't want to lose like 14 listeners because they're angry.
Such a good season.
All right. Oh, did you read this? It seems Sadio Mane is going to Bayern Munich.
Yeah, I did. I mean, this whole transfer saga before the final, he was saying that I'm going to reveal whether I'm going to stay at Liverpool or not after the final. In other words, he was going to leave. He was pretty clear about that.
What is this reveal story? This
Maine batao.
oh god! It started with LeBron James.
Oh God! It usually starts with Mane is looking for houses in a suburb of Paris or something like that.
But dude, Bayern Munich is making such a Maharashtrian team, dude. Mane, Sane, Sule.
Sule is leaving. He's going to Dortmund.
Okay, so they need their
Marathi
Marathi quotient to stay. So.
Raj Thakre Bhau has some influence at the Bayern. I'm sure Kohinoor building is also. There's a Kohinoor Square in Munich. All right. Okay, Manchester City. There's a Manchester City news. They want Brighton's Mark. What is his name? Cucurella.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
yeah. He's a prodigy, right? He's a I think he's from the Barca academy, you know.
Yes.
So
obviously Pep
wants him.
And they want Calvin Phillips of Leeds.
Okay. I mean,
I thought United were going for him.
he'll be better suited for where Man City are right now. So whatever.
Yes. Okay, talking of our club, Newcastle United.
Come on.
Dan Ashworth has become our sporting director. An agreement has been reached with Brighton and Hove Albion to release him from his current contractual obligations with immediate effect.
Good moves.
Suitcase has gone
Yes.
to Brighton and some oil. There you go. Inter Milan are in pole position to sign Paulo Dybala and have made 3-year contract with, or have made proposed a 3-year contract. I'm so surprised no Premier League team wants Paulo Dybala. Wasn't he close to joining Spurs?
No, but he's a problem guy, right? So he's like Paul Pogba, dude. Like he's all he can dance. He's very good at marketing stuff, and he'll play well in 2.5 games in a season.
So he's not like Paul Pogba. Paul is like 1. so that's the
Okay.
so he plays
Double
for
increment.
yeah, he's all right. Baru, talking of Barcelona and the shit show that they are, they have an agreement with Marcos Alonso. They're basically taking all Chelsea players, but they can't register them because they don't have salary.
Right.
There's nothing closed yet between the clubs. But Barcelona already know Chelsea is not going to be an impediment. So किसी ने Chelsea से call करके बोला, sir, we know you have no money.
What is this NGO way of operating, man?
No, I
I
guess it'll save Chelsea money to have him off the books.
Yeah,
But
but
isn't Lewandowski also going to Barca or something?
but they can't register anyone.
But he's going, no? Is it like a family visit or
No,
something?
maybe they'll just chill for 6 months, like Arda Turan and who else was it? Dennis Suarez.
But they have
one
to take
season.
salary. Turan took salary, right? Yeah, that's the thing. What's going to happen, Baru, if Barcelona are not able to register the 12 players they signed and they're all just waiting at the airport?
They'll
They'll
probably
just-
go sign for FC United of Manchester.
They'll start a new club only.
They'll play under the Olympic flag.
What are they called?
I don't know.
That'll be so cool.
Huh?
The Olympic flag wala. That'll be amazing. I'm sure they can participate in Olympics also.
Yeah.
I thought it was like International Refugees Association or something.
All right. Talking of more Barcelona, Liverpool don't want Ousmane Dembele. That's also news now.
Yeah, but most Barca fans are
Managers
like
of the
him.
English club laughed when they saw this news in the press. So adding insult, managers are now openly laughing that.
Yeah, I mean, he's called Dembulance for a reason.
All right. Oh, this is such a Baru question. Alexander Lacazette contract expires this summer. Do you want him to stay?
No, not really. But apparently, there's some news about Barca raising money, which Rohan has shared on Sports Center.
What money are they raising?
It got me confused for a second because I didn't know what BLM meant in the Barca context. So they're like selling 49% of BLM for 200 million. Then
But-
they're giving up on TV rights,
Huh.
which is another 540 million apparently.
But what is BLM?
Giving up.
I don't know.
No,
Barcelona
giving up means I think they get
license and merchandising.
yeah,
Oh.
they get like cash injection immediately, and those guys will get 100% of the proceeds for. Oops.
Okay.
All right. Okay.
TV rights gone for 40 years. What the hell?
So this club is like will take freeloaders for 40 years.
Man.
God.
Bring on the Super League.
No, I think it's over now. Okay, Romelu Lukaku dreams of returning to Inter Milan, but it's really complicated as Chelsea paid 115 million euros for him.
Damn.
Inter board will meet Lukaku lawyers in coming hours, said Fabrizio Romano and Vinay, a producer. Both of them.
Wow. So, but Saru, is there some inside news? What triggered this? It's just been going on for 6 months.
He's not like
Happy there.
Yeah, he's.
But he grew up in that area. I mean, with the club, right?
Yeah, he won't. I guess if Tuchel plays him every match,
Mm-hmm.
and
So Tuchel wasn't playing him every game. Right?
no, he wasn't. Dude, I think the relationship broke down. But that interview, the thing with it started with that interview, right? That interview was recorded when Lukaku had just come back from injury
Right.
and was not being played. So when he started being played, the Italians then aired the interview,
Okay.
and I think relationships broke down after
But
that.
oh, so now the problem is that that the owner is not the same anymore. Otherwise, he could have just waited for Tuchel to just get fired.
Yeah, but we don't know how the new owner is. He may also
Right.
fire. At least for 1 year, he won't fire Tuchel.
Mm.
So yeah, all right, guys. Nottingham Forest is back
Oh,
in Premier League.
Yes.
So
I mean, not only do Liverpool lose the Champions League final, their proportion of European Cup wins in England goes down because there's like a new door.
wow, you definitely went to Siddhivinayak this last week.
Yes.
It's like somehow all this magically is happening.
Is coming together.
All right. So Nottingham Forest are interested in turning Spence loan. Who is this Spence guy? And they're hoping that the prospect of regular game time next season PL will outweigh any squad player bid by Tottenham. Okay. So it's
Yeah, I Spence is his name, right?
Yeah.
I think he was pretty like important for them in the championship.
yes. Oh, Baru, you didn't give an opinion on this. Raheem Sterling is on the move supposedly. He's going to join Chelsea.
Sterling?
Yes, that's what I
No,
said.
I didn't follow that.
Oh,
No. It was outside my radar.
what has
What
been
is on my radar is Arsenal is adding another Gabriel.
Oh,
To
Who?
Arsenal.
Jesus.
Jesus.
another Gabriel Jesus?
No,
Like
no.
the
They
Gabriel
have
Jesus.
more Gabriels, right?
So, what's their email ID going to be? Gabriel1.sharma3. All right. The last one. Real Madrid are close to reaching an agreement with Monaco for Tukameni.
Oh, yeah.
Why have I heard of this name before and wasn't he linked to some clubs in England?
Yeah. Liverpool, Manchester United, a bunch of clubs.
So, but
He's like one of the
Chouameni.
Chouameni. He's like
Chouameni.
he's basically what Bakayoko was before he came to Chelsea.
Oh.
If in short, if I
Oh,
can
that
put
way.
Yeah.
Baru and I saw Bakayoko's celebration with AC Milan.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, he celebrated more than the real players. And for some reason, he put his shots up really high
yeah.
as well.
Mm.
It was just so weird.
So weird.
No, even their home fans didn't clap for him. They're like,
They
whatever.
didn't even know who he was.
Yeah, they're like, what?
And Chelsea
and
mein
he
tha.
came with a cigar, champagne bottle, tried copying. Like when the players
Zlatan.
are also like, what the hell? Anyway, So that's enough transfer news.
Yeah.
For the next 6 weeks, we're going to be tracking this transfers, but there's some Nation League also going on, right?
Nations League, yes. Which
Quite a few.
KDB dissed, saying that what is this nonsense tournament?
Yeah, he shouldn't play. He's tired. He should just rest.
Probably, yeah. That's true.
Yeah, because there's World Cup coming in between, so
Hmm.
people are just like,
Right.
you can't just continuously play till then.
Correct.
So yeah,
But quite a few sure starters for England got dropped or something, no? I was reading.
Yes, because I mean this is just one game and then everyone goes on a vacation, so people will forget this.
So I think apart
dropping
from
crap.
Maguire, nobody else made it to the team.
oh,
No one else from Manchester United, right?
From
I mean,
United,
yeah.
obviously. No one else. There's just one guy. They're like, बस इसी को लेके चलेंगे.
oh, did you see Jose Mourinho park the bus?
Oh yeah.
that dude, he's having a banger on social media, man.
Oh, he's such a social media star. Like,
Yeah.
what is this?
God.
Brilliant.
Wins the Conference League. Sheds a tear. God, what a hero.
Yeah, and then shows he's lost to Euro, and then he's like parking the bus and taking the Mickey out. His social media is amazing. I love it. I love that guy. So on that note, we are not going to talk about Ralph Rangnick anymore and his disappointing tenure
As consultant.
as consultant as well. Short-lived, like of 4 hours. So Yash, you're saved from the the. What do you call it? I forget English words also. Whatever. You've been saved.
Ordeal.
Yeah, you're saved from the ordeal. And Tanuj,
Later.
next week.
Bye-bye.
Maybe not.
Yeah, we're going to do this player of the year, winger of the year.
Season.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, season. yeah. And the best miss and all of that. So it's going to be a fun episode. Watch some football this week, please.
I'll try.
All right. On that note, take care. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Later.